Wow, hey, thanks a lot for checking in on me, just working on the November report here. And when I look at this thing, the bottom half and the upper half, rarity of rarities, they agree. The bottom half says things have got to change, and the top half says the people got to do it. The only hang-up possibility is the Supreme Court might get involved, but it's early. This is the chart for November. Check in a couple of days, and I'm going to be looking at the election day itself. So thanks. Appreciate you being here. Stay safe. Stay out of pandemic's way. Thanks. Now here's the chart for the month of November. This chart has a Scorpio sun and rising and a Taurus moon, emphasizing a newly energized sense of human values. The Scorpio rising seeks renewal by faith in place of ego consciousness. It rests squarely on the inner workings of everyone's ability to act in accordance with what will serve the greater good. This is because the moon, representing the people with Mercury and Venus, shows the inner voices of the people engaged in an effort to transform social reality. Add this to the Cancer cusp of the 9th house and the Leo cusp of the 10th house, and we have an almost religious sense of communal dedication to this task. The choice is communion or chaos. So if you know your moon and rising signs, please listen to those as well. Aries, feeling powerless? You begin shifting your priorities toward helping others transform their point of view. Elevate your mind and work in service to help others manage difficult changes. Taurus, break from the past and bring a transformed self-worth by redirecting your thoughts toward a more positive outcome. Inner work can bring energy to create projects in the wings. Gemini, you are in a relatively weak position that needs serious recalibration of mind and mental attitude. Meeting this challenge means realigning yourself with a much higher purpose. Cancer, your primary relationship is your anchor, and this means directing your mental approach toward a major transformation. Enlist your creative abilities to improve your current income. Leo, transforming your mind and smoothing out your language is paramount. Align your actions with new, more compassionate action and work on reclaiming your power and spiritual strength. Virgo, times are only as hard as you can take. Your relationship is your power anchor, providing all the compassionate help you need. Your own efforts should focus on reviving your ambitions. Libra, maybe you're not inclined toward revolutionary activities, but your mind is definitely trying to change in a radical way. Your most valuable resource is the search for more inclusive values. Scorpio, investigate what to do, and you see the need to strengthen yourself by elevating and focusing your resources on the communication of more positive imagery of future potential. Sagittarius, the challenge is to strengthen your understanding of the direction of social transformations underway. Abandon ego concerns and focus your mind on the value of service to others. Capricorn, thoughts now concern the need to reorder your priorities toward service to others. What remains is an inner conflict and some confused feelings about how best to advance. Aquarius, the world is under deconstruction. Confusion and powerlessness prevail. New thinking is needed. Reclaim your power and deny any limitations. Focus energy on social change. Pisces, the real challenge is to transform your mind and embrace inner harmony, dedicating your energies and creative abilities toward serving others. Be confident and rely on your spirituality. The socio-cultural political overview can be understood by examining the lower and upper hemispheres of the chart. The lower, internal or more subjective reality begins with the Scorpio sun and ends with Uranus in Taurus, suggesting a string of subjective awarenesses of the desire for a total transformation of our values. Jupiter, being the first planet to rise after the Sun, indicates the need to use positive forward future thinking to make those changes. The upper objective half begins with the Moon in the Virgo decan or part of Taurus and ends with Mercury in the Gemini decan or part of Libra, suggesting that people need to improve their understanding of the need to serve change by making transcendental decisions that put an end to current conflicts. This is a retrograde Mercury about to go stationary on Election Day. It shows people are thinking about doing what the Senate failed to do in not convicting Trump of high crimes and misdemeanors. Mercury's influence is found all over the chart. First, the Scorpio sun suggests we are very aware of the need for change in values as it opposes Uranus in Taurus, but shows we must strengthen our understanding by referring this to the 8th house cusp in Mercury-ruled Gemini. Mercury in the 12th house, whose cusp is in the Aquarius section of Libra, shows the need for socio-political transformation. Jupiter's presence in the 3rd, or Mercury-governed house, emphasizes the need for a higher, more positive and educated view of the political reality. The 4th house cusp in the Mercury-ruled Gemini decan of Aquarius indicates a radical change of mind should be the foundation for needed social change. Mercury governs the 6th house of duty and obligation, whose cusp is in the Leo part of Aries, asking people to accept the validity of their own thoughts and to be confident of their decision. The Moon in the Mercury-governed Virgo part of Taurus shows how the people need to serve the greater good by an evolved level of understanding needed to transcend the difficulties of the current socio-political reality. Next, mercurial influence is found in the north node of the Moon, in the Aquarius part of Gemini, challenging the people to transform their understanding of the need for social change. That is followed by the Capricorn part of Mercury-ruled Virgo on the cusp of the 11th house of transformation. Virgo energy here communicates practical criticism of governing authorities, thus calling for a collective effort that places a higher priority on transforming social values and norms. Finally, Mercury's influence is clearly indicated by its presence in the 12th house of overall results. The cusp of this house in the Aquarius decan or part of Libra indicates that the end result sought is the transformation of society. But the presence of Mercury itself here in this house shows just how paramount the need to clearly understand the critical needs are for a successful transformation of society.